Hi, my name is Reilly and I am delighted to be part of the Heads and Hearts Wellness Initiative here at Barefoot Yoga Studio. I'm currently entering my final year of Public Health Nutrition at Technological University Dublin. I am currently doing my placement in the HSE Health Promotion Dietetic Service in Blanchardstown, which covers all North County Dublin. So here my work involves projects in breastfeeding promotion, healthy eating initiatives, and public health webinars, as well as staff health and wellbeing initiatives. I also review various dietetic patient referrals. For my dissertation, I had the opportunity to do it in sports nutrition. So I was able to work alongside a fully qualified sports nutritionist with a elite GA team, and from here it then further fueled my passion for nutrition in both performance and community settings. So my role will be to talk about all things nutrition and diet, and over the next few months I'll talk about the importance of fueling our bodies and how small changes can really have a huge impact on both our physical and mental well-being. I'll also be here to answer any questions that you have. Okay, just like a car needs the right fuel to run smoothly, our bodies need the right food to function optimally. So a healthy diet, it's not just about today. It's important for our long-term health and reducing our risk of long-term chronic diseases, as well as helping us to feel and perform better day to day. So as we know from our food pyramid, the main food groups are our fruits and vegetables, carbohydrates, dairy, protein, and then fats, oils and spreads in minimal amounts. So a diet consistent of all these groups in varied amounts really provides us everything we need to live a healthy lifestyle, as well as promoting our long-term health and reducing disease risk. So the food group we will discuss today is fibre. Fibre is the plant power our body needs, why we need more, and how to start tomorrow. So what is fibre and where to find it? So fibre is found in fruit, veg, grains, beans and nuts. Our stomach can't break it down, so it travels to our large intestine. There it feeds on our healthy gut bacteria, it keeps digestion moving smoothly and supports our hearts and metabolism. So there's two types of fibre. We have soluble and insoluble fibre. So our soluble fibre, it soaks up water, helps lower cholesterol, and it controls our blood sugar. Our insoluble fibre, so it adds bulk to our stool, it keeps our bowel movements regular as well. So why is fibre so important for our health? Let's talk about health benefits. So enough fibre can lower your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, as well as bowel cancer. It also helps with cholesterol balance, blood pressure control, steadier blood sugar, and our gut health. What is our daily goal? So getting 25 to 30 grams of fibre a day is linked with better heart health, steadier blood sugar, and a reduced risk of bowel and other cancers. What are the risks of a low fibre diet? So without fibre, we have a slower digestion. So increased levels of constipation as well as discomfort. Our bacteria in our gut also go hungry, so there's less production of helpful compounds that help protect the gut as well as reducing inflammation. So why is there an increased risk of disease? For example, heart disease. So the cholesterol, so we have no healthy gut bacteria. That means the cholesterol is not being removed, and then there's more inflammation in our blood vessels. Another disease that is linked to low fibre is type 2 diabetes. So without fibre, our blood sugars spike, and this puts a lot of stress on the body. The risk of a low fibre diet also includes certain type of cancers. So the waste in our intestine, it moves slower. So the harmful compounds that aren't being removed by the helpful gut bacteria, so they stay in contact with the intestine lining longer, therefore leading to certain cancers, as I mentioned before, like bowel cancer. Let's look at fibre intake in Ireland. So adults average around 20 grams per day, which is below the 25 to 30 gram target. Also, half of Irish university adults get under 19 grams per day, which is again under the 25 to 30 gram target. See, there's just a huge issue with fibre intake in Ireland. So the best sources of fibre are now in Ireland currently are breads, cereals, our veg, fruit, but we're not eating enough whole grain. We kind of focus on more of white breads, white pastas. So Irish adults also eat less than 4 vegetable servings per day when the recommended amount is 5 to 7. These are the populations at higher risk of low fibre intake, so kids and teens. So many kids and teens fail to meet daily fibre targets, and because diets are high in processed snacks and sugary drinks instead of fruit, veg and whole grains. So low fibre at this stage can slow digestion, affect gut bacteria development and set unhealthy eating habits for adulthood. Another population at risk is older adults. So in older adults, constipation is really common and fibre intake is often low due to reduced whole grain, fruit and vegetable consumption. So lower fibre also means less fuel for gut bacteria, it reduces bowel regularity, and an older population is also at greater risk of diverticular disease, which is just really bad inflammation in the large intestine. Another population also a higher risk of low fibre intake are people with type 2 diabetes. So the average intake of someone with type 2 diabetes of fibre is around 15 grams per day, which can make blood sugar control a lot harder and increase the risk of heart disease for people with type 2 diabetes. So fibre itself, it slows how quickly sugar enters the bloodstream and helps remove cholesterol also, and without enough, blood sugars spike more often and artery health suffers. Let's start our day the fibre way. Okay, so why should we start our day with a high fibre breakfast? So one high fibre meal can give you a third of your daily fibre needs. So it keeps us fuller for longer and it steadies our blood sugar just in the morning. So also helps maintain a healthy balance of our gut bacteria. So let's look at some healthy breakfast ideas. So you could easily make a smoothie with some spinach, some pears, some oats, as well as some flax seeds. And you could also make some overnight oats with 50 grams of Greek yogurt, some chia seeds, some berries on top. You could also, if you're feeling more savoury, you could have some whole grain avocado toast. You could top it with some eggs and some sesame seeds. Or also, if you're not really feeling in the cooking mood, you could have some whole grain toast with some beans on top. If you have any questions or comments on anything to do with fibre, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all get involved with the free Heads and Hearts Wellness Initiative here at Barefoot Yoga Studio.